you could kind of
that's pretty accurate,
predict some of his strats. You know, he had very set strats and cycle through them. And over the time during the pandemic, he just grinded and grinded and grinded.
He goes to everything. That's what I would say is the defining characteristic of JPX's improvement. He'll go to anything. If you post that there's, you know, Smash at your house and it's like you and your cousin and it's 3 hours away, he's there.
Going, yeah.
He wants to know the address.
But I mean, he puts in an insane amount of practice too. So it looks like we're getting into it with. We're already into it. Wow, DeBear opting for Kirby. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if he knew that, because like I know him as, you know, I guess he plays all three. But
yeah, I think he plays all three.
Yeah, he probably knew that JP was going to go Yoshi, and a natural counterpick to Yoshi is Kirby.
Yeah,
arguably his hardest matchup.
Yeah, the classic Predator for Yoshi. Although recently I've heard quite a lot of complaining about Falcon from the Yoshi man, so
yeah,
it's sort of changing a little bit.
Until we see a Falcon beat Karaba, I think, you know, it's...
Yeah, hard to argue maybe.
Yeah, and, you know, no Falcon besides Boom has beaten Wizrobe in a very long time, I feel like. So it's really tough to say, but that's another one of those matchups that feels 50-50. But Kirby is the natural end to a lot of promising Yoshi runs.
Yeah. Yeah, this would, if DeBear takes this, it would absolutely be a long history of sad losses. The Kirby's stomping them out, sort of like it's a matchup has a bit of a similar vibe to Kirby Ness, although obviously nowhere near that bad.
Very much different from Minio, whereas we saw Minio quick around the platforms, fairly grounded. Mm-hmm. It could be a symptom of the Falcon matchup versus the Yoshi matchup, but we're mostly seeing DeBear take to the air. You know, top plat, he was floating around. A lot harder for Yoshi to deal with. Whereas I think Kirby on the ground, Yoshi can work up a lot of quick combos.
Yeah, this is a very different matchup in terms of the play style that you need to deploy as Kirby. You really do not want to be grounded against Yoshi, maybe as almost any character.
Oh, and just the roll up into the up tilt, it's crazy that reach. JP gets a ledge cancel on the top plat, just trying to get away.
We're seeing a lot of these pivot up tilts. Long gone are the days where pivot up tilt was like a marker of someone that was, you know, likely to win the tournament you were in. Now it's everybody.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Yeah, in some cases it might be a marker that you're not going to win.
I was going to say, someday I'll pivot up tilt.
It's fun as Pika.
This is DeBear really making a statement at the start of this. I believe he might have been seated in D4, just, you know, due to inactivity.
He was a mystery. No one knew how good he was.
Yeah, I had a feeling he would be quite strong. And JP is another guy.
The spike.
JP, a lot of people argued that he was possibly too low. It's just incredible raw talent. Just sometimes the mental game isn't there for him.
Yeah, the consistency, I think, you know, is something that JPX is going to have to work on, but the talent is very obviously not. His movement, you can see these great perfect lands on the side platforms, these great combos.
So quick.
Look at this!
Up smash. Oh, he went for the nair instead. DeBear gets a second chance.
Walls them out perfectly, finds that fair.
And that's it. JP is
absolutely
so quick.
No fear.
DeBear is definitely playing this quite a bit slower, so if JP can overwhelm him, he has a chance of finishing this one up with a win.
But the thing is, Kirby doesn't give you a lot of openings, so you need to very patiently pick your spots and then go ham.
What's worse is Kirby gives you a lot of fake openings, things that look punishable, and then you're just dead, especially as Yoshi. Mm-hmm. Yoshi has that power.
For the shield break.
Nice forward tilt. All right, so JP opting to take the top plat now. He saw DeBear up there earlier, maybe decided he wanted to keep that from him.
The thing with this matchup is it's really difficult for Yoshi to hold on to top platform. Yeah. He can take it, and he can try and kill Kirby if Kirby's over-aggressive, but as you'll see, Yoshi just doesn't really have the tools to hold on to top platform.
This could be it. Oh, he goes
for it. It's a fair. Can he get it?
Oh, wow. I don't know if that was the combination of the push with the dash attack and Wispy. It was just natural.
I think he got pushed off.
Just straight pushed off.
Down tilt or something.
It's dangerous trying to do down tilt out of shield near the ledge, you know? Stuff like that happens. You see a lot of Falcon players in DK, I feel like the most notorious for trying to shield grab at the ledge and then getting pushed off, and you just see that nair come out.
Falcon nair, that is an absolute classic. So that was really a pretty incredible comeback for JPX in game 1.
I think he was down 3-1.
Yeah, at one point.
And he doesn't. I don't think he had his jump there.
I don't think so.
Nice.
Not a lot of DI on that down air. Does a huge amount of percent, but he can't get the follow.
He had a quick shield drop, but missed the Z cancel. There's the consistency you're talking about. It's very difficult as Yoshi, though, to really land every single bit of tech that you have.
He has so much going on. Second F throw will eventually kill off the top. A lot more effective against the lighter characters,
but it worked there. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
So DeBear starting out the second game ahead.
JP didn't really have an option to keep him on the ledge there. I don't know if Yoshi can really ledge trap Kirby very well.
You can spam the bear. It is pretty big, especially with Kirby at high percent like this.
The risk reward seems very low.
Kirby's forward air is a very scary move. Cool. Nice recovery, but that really long lingering nair.
He opts for the forward smash to scare him away, and then is very quickly able to follow up with the jabs. Yoshi's jabs come out so quick; they're an amazing edge guarding tool.
Yeah, they're a really cool tool in general. He kind of does like sort of a pseudo gentleman where he just does jab, jab, and knocks you away. It's really fun and neutral. Energized guards, wow, and that's the power of Yoshi. Any move suddenly become a kill thanks to that forward air.
I was gonna say you get a forward air into forward air on that side plat, but he opted for the nair there instead. Sometimes they'll forward air to pop him up to get the down B, but the nair popped him out just far enough for that combo to connect. I feel like maybe the bear could have DI'd out of that.
And now look at all this pressure.
JP going so quickly.
These vertical combos up and down, spikes him down, falls him down with the dare, and then hits him back up, building up so much damage.
And that's the thing between these two players. You see a slower, more methodical player like the Bear kind of getting overwhelmed by the pressure, and JP definitely able to work off of the momentum, you know.
JPX, maybe the one person where that description applies. What was that parry? Will this kill? Not quite. Yoshi's so heavy.
Somewhere between 152 and 144, we now know.
The bait with the down B. He knew it was coming when he waits like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, trades, but JPX absolutely happy to see that.
I will say though, Yoshi at higher percent is much better, whereas Kirby is better at low percent. So this could be the Bear's opportunity to really bring this back. With a quick kill.
You can see 84% came on very quickly. The problem is going to be getting the edge guard, getting a good armor break that's far enough away that Yoshi can't just grab the ledge after his armor's gone. That's the tricky part as Kirby, because he is pretty slow horizontally.
Great fades from JP, recognizing that the Bear was going to come in with that back air and pulling back just far enough away.
So DeBear staying patient, occupying the top, looking for that one hit.
Oh my God, the quick movement.
Shields rolls behind.
I think he could have followed that up, but he was not ready.
Tense. I think he didn't expect it to go to the left.
This is some impressive patience from JP.
And he's all over him. Needs the F smash. DeBear needs to take this stock.
There's nothing he could do there. He's too close.
He's too close.
And he's still alive.
Wow, this is tense.
Oh, wow, he just runs
at him. Fast fall Bear. JPX takes it 2 games in a row, starting off behind.
Very strong win for JP. He's one of those guys that where when he smells blood in the water, he can really...
yeah, once he gets on someone, I mean, the stock's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fairs, the dares. His offense here, it wasn't really relying on true combos. That's the thing, you know.
Just chains. He just gets so many chains.
He's so good at the tech chases.
Yeah.
So good at the shield pressure.
His follow-ups can be pretty suffocating.
Yeah, with 64, you know, people have an image of in their head that it's going to be all 0-death combos. But really, you know, a lot of these, there is a lot of room for interaction. They can DI out on the dare.
I mean, the stock that they just showed in the highlight was just JP chaining together a whole bunch of follow-ups. kind of going to town.
Yeah, missing this tech here. Oh,
that was
that's
unfortunate.
tragic.
Yeah. Reaction from DeBear. I think he's in good spirits.
In that situation.
I think talking to DeBear earlier, I think he's just, you know, happy to be here.
Oh, yeah, he's along for the ride. He's a really nice guy.
And I don't think JPX's Twitter handle is Boston Green, but
I think it might be.
Oh, really? I thought it was just JPX. Who knows? But great win for JPX. And another banger of a set coming up.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying at the top of the broadcast, with this Division 3, it's just going to be